6 p.m. Pakistan's Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Zahra Sikandar. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has directed for enhancing Pakistan meeting in Islamabad today regarding the matters relating to National Pakistan Shipping Corporation. The Prime Minister said available foreign exchange of $4 billion is being spent annually from the National Treasury on trade through sea route due to shortage of ships in PNSC fleet. He also instructed to present PNSC business plan within 2 weeks. Members of the National Assembly, Shakir Bashir Aman, Ahmed Raza Manika, Riazul Haq Judge, Dr. Hafizur Rahman Danishk, and Minister of State for Law, Barrister Akil Malik, separately called on Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. During the meetings, the elected representatives congratulated the Prime Minister for presenting a people-friendly budget aimed at resolving Pakistan's economic issues. They also discussed matters pertaining to their relevant constituencies. Besides, the country's overall and political situation also came under discussion. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Isaghdar is in Istanbul, Turkey, to participate in the 51st session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, beginning tomorrow. According to Foreign Office, he will also attend the Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum award ceremony, where President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, will be honored. Pakistan, China, and Bangladesh have agreed to pursue trilateral cooperation grounded in the principles of openness, inclusiveness, good neighborliness, and mutual respect. The understanding to this effect, reached during an inaugural meeting of Bangladesh-China-Pakistan Trilateral Mechanism held in China. Vice Chinese Foreign Minister Sun Wei-dong, Bangladeshi Acting Foreign Secretary Rahul Alam, and Additional Foreign Secretary of Pakistan Imran Ahmed Siddiqui attended the meeting, while Pakistani Foreign Secretary Amna Baloch participated in the first phase of the meeting via video link. Expressing satisfaction at the upward trajectory of bilateral ties, the Foreign Secretary conveyed Pakistan's readiness to work with China and Bangladesh to enhance ties in trade and investment, agriculture, digital economy, and environment protection. The three sides agreed to establish a joint working group to implement the understandings reached during the meeting. Pakistan and China have agreed on the importance of maintaining strategic communication and coordination in harnessing shared opportunities for regional stability and prosperity. The understanding to this effect reached during a meeting between Additional Secretary Asia Pacific Ambassador Imran Ahmed Siddiqui and Chinese Foreign Minister Sun Wei-dong in Kunming on the sidelines of the 6th South Asia-China Cooperation Forum. The Additional Secretary and Vice Foreign Minister undertook in-depth exchanges on views on the fast-evolving regional and global landscape, while reaffirming the enduring strength of Pakistan-China all-strategic cooperative partnership. The two sides reaffirmed commitment to a high-quality development of China-Pakistan economic corridor and identified priority areas for cooperation. The fifth round of Pakistan-European Union dialogue on non-proliferation and disarmament was held in Islamabad. The European Union and Pakistan were engaged in a comprehensive exchange of views on issues related to international and regional peace, security, and strategic stability. The dialogue reviewed recent trends in export controls and assessed the implications of emerging technologies on global security. It was mutually agreed to hold the sixth round of the dialogue in Brussels next year. This is Radio Pakistan. Continued Indian illegal occupied Jammu and State terrorism in occupied Jammu and Kashmir, spanning over a period of the past 37 years, have forced the Kashmir people to abandon their homes and live a refugee life outside of the territory. A report released by Kashmir Media Service on the World Refugee Day today said when the world is observing the day across the globe, over 40,000 people of Jammu and Kashmir, including men, women, and children, have been living in homeless lives since 1989. Hundreds of thousands of Muslims in Jammu alone were expelled by Dogra forces and Hindutva RSS in 1947. Over 7 million people took refuge in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan, and in the United Kingdom and other parts of the world. The report maintained that the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir's Muslim majority is facing threat to its existence due to the forced expulsion of the BJP government's new domicile law. The Modi government's growing defense and intelligence cooperation with Israel has transformed India into a proxy extension of Israeli interest in the region. The use of Israeli surveillance technologies by Indian intelligence and the deployment of Israeli-made arms in Indian military operations, including Operation Banyana Marsus and Markai Haq, has exposed the Indian-Israeli nexus. In an investigative video report, the BBC has also uncovered hidden economic ties between India and Israel, spotlighting the Modi government's growing proximity to Tel Aviv through a massive port acquisition deal involving the Adani Group. At least 92 Palestinians have been martyred in Israeli attacks across Gaza Strip. Among the fatalities, 64 were reported in Gaza City and the northern areas of the enclave, while 16 people were killed waiting for aid assistance near Netzarim corridor. The United Nations Security Council is set to hold an emergency meeting today at the urgent request of Iran. Iran's request for the emergency session received support from Russia, China, Pakistan, and Algeria, underscoring the growing international concern over the spiraling hostilities between Iran and Israel. This will be the second such emergency meeting of the Security Council on the occasion and on the ongoing conflict, following a first session held last Friday. Chinese President Xi Jinping has called for an immediate release and ceasefire between Iran and Israeli war. He said all nations should work together to de-escalate the tensions and conflict and prevent the situation from worsening further. In the first semi-final of FIH Hockey Nations Cup at Kuala Lumpur today, Pakistan won the match and qualified for final by defeating France today. Score is Pakistan 3 goals, France 2 goals. A 3-day Shandur Polo Festival began in Upper District Chitral today. Advisor to the Chief Minister on Information, Barrister Muhammad Ali Saif, inaugurated the festival. The Shandur Polo Festival is being jointly organized by Pakistan Army, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Tourism Authority, District Administration Chitral Lower and Upper Dir, and during the final festival, polo matches will be played between traditional competitors Gilgit-Baltistan and Chitral teams in the highest polo ground in Shandur, Chitral. Different colorful programs, including paragliding, food stalls, music programs, and traditional dances are also part of the event. Foreign and local tourists from across the country have reached Shandur Valley to witness the colorful programs and competitions of the festival. And finally, the weather. Dust storm, rain, wind, thunderstorm is expected in Kashmir, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Upper Punjab, Islamabad, Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 12 hours. Isolated heavy falls are also expected in Kashmir and Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during the period. Hot and humid weather is expected elsewhere and in other parts of the country. Well, with this, we come to the end of the news. For more news and analyses, visit our website radio.gov.pk.